Everyone keeps asking me the same question. How did housing get this bad? How do we go from the great Australian dream to a country where even a decent earner, someone working hard and making good money, cannot afford to get into the market, can't even afford to rent anything decent? Well, it wasn't the market, it wasn't investors, it wasn't China, it wasn't the evil immigrants or the evil landlords, it wasn't avocado toast, it was the government. And today I'm going to show you the 4 hidden policies that have quietly destroyed affordability. Not even the whole thing, not even every factor, just key ones that the government has done to you. These policies actually froze supply, choked development, locked an entire generation out of home ownership. Once you see this, you'll never look at the housing market the same way again. Now, the first one is a tax, and this is a tax called stamp duty imposed by state governments. Stamp duty is one of the most destructive taxes ever created. It's unfair. It punishes you. It punishes me. It punishes everyone, and it absolutely ruins our communities and our society. Number 2, capital gains tax. The investor lock-in. Now, if you add capital gains tax on top of that, investors don't want to sell because if they sell early, they get punished. So what do? They hold, and they hold long. They hold 10 to 15 years on average, and often longer. You see, if a property investor has paid stamp duty to get their investment property and then has to pay 22-23% on the capital gain in tax on top of that stamp duty, and if they've made some profits in 2 or 3 years, well, guess what? They've got to pay 22-23% capital gains tax, plus they've got that stamp duty sunk costs. Typically, they've got to hold the property 7 years, 10 years, even 15 years for it to be worth it for them to actually sell that property and realize the gain. Therefore, we have property investors, and many property investors are buying brand new property off the plan, which is great. It's adding new supply to the market, but they are then holding that property for 10 to 15 years and not making it available to first home buyers. Let's talk about new supply, because this is where the crisis becomes unavoidable. On a typical new home in Australia, government charges can make up 35 to 40% of the final price, and in some areas even more. That includes GST, council contributions, infrastructure levies, environmental charges, compliance fees, DA costs, delays. How do you build affordable homes when 40% of the price is tax? The answer is you don't. This is why new homes rarely cost under 700 to 800K. Builders are collapsing. Developers are shelving projects. First-time buyers are pushed from houses to units to renting. And rents keep rising because first-time buyers do not have an affordable option to get on the property ladder. Lastly, I want to talk about approvals. Now, Australia has one of the slowest planning systems in the developed world. Some projects take 2 to 5 years just to get approval. That's before a shovel even touches the ground. By the time a project is approved, the market has moved, the builder has collapsed, or the numbers no longer stack up. This is why housing starts have fallen to 10-year lows. It's why rents are at record highs. It's why investors are flooding in on established stock.